Hi! It's been not that long this time. Hooray. I just wanted to come on here and do a much needed doll update. I've mentioned a few times in this channel over the course of this year that I've been doing doll stuff, I've been acquiring doll things, and I've been meaning to make a haul specifically for the stuff that I got in my Japan trip, or during my first trip to Japan rather, and I just haven't been doing it. I don't know, I just, for some reason, there are just some things that I feel like super lazy about, but I can get myself super geared and super motivated for other things. I'm sure other people can relate. Even though they're both the same, both tasks require the same amount of effort and time, I don't know. But anyway, I'm here and I did my makeup so nice. But my boyfriend and I decided to get lunch, and then during lunch we were like, I just want to go home. So then we just went home. And I didn't want this makeup to go to waste, so I was like, you know what? Today's the day. Now's the time. Anyway, hi! My name is Chloe. Welcome to NXO Dolls. I talk about dolls here. Mostly. I say in my bio that I'll talk about other stuff too if I feel like it, but it's really just dolls. Anyway, this video is to introduce my... Oh god, she looks so messed up. Like, her wig makes her look shadowy in the eyes. It doesn't fit her head very well. It's too large. But anyway, this is my beautiful, very cute, very lovely Bunny 9... I think that's it. Bunny 9 Maple. Fun fact, I actually wanted her back when I was in high school, when I was like really for the first time getting into ball jointed dolls. I've always been really into dolls since I was like, actually more like since I was like 10 years old. But ever since then I've been super into dolls. And quickly, when I was like in 8th grade to 9th grade, I got like obsessed with ball jointed dolls, and this sculpt specifically, I was obsessed with. I wanted her so bad. And so when I found her at Doliteria in Japan, where was that? Was that in Shinjuku? I fell in love so hard. She's from 2019, or she was made in 2019. And that was a special year for me. It's when I met my boyfriend. It was a very happy year for me. Very great year of school. And so I was like, it was meant to be. I got her. I got her wig and her eyes in the store that I got her in, Doliteria. And although it doesn't fit her the greatest, I've just been trying to figure it out. And I think I've just been trying to bond with her since, and I got back from the Philippines and Japan in April. It's December now, and this whole time I've been just trying to bond with her. I love the doll. Never had a thought of getting rid of the doll. Not once. I've just been trying to figure out like what her deal is, like what's her character, what's her story, because I'm the kind of person, my dolls need to have a story. Or they need to at least have like a personality. They need to at least have a name. And I used to be a lot better about this. Like, I used to be very, like, if I need to relight my face, I'm using a laptop to do that. If I have a doll, especially one that costs a lot of money, they have to be a workhorse for my creativity as well. And I think a lot of people are burdened by that sentiment. And I sort of had to train my brain over the course of this year to be like, no, it's okay. I've had to do that with a few dolls. Just because you don't have a story or a name for them doesn't mean they're bad for you, as long as they bring you joy and you're not bankrupt. It's not a bad thing. Regardless, I finally have, I think I've settled, I have a name for her. Her name is Ven, V-E-N, short for Veneranda. Is the name of my Lula, actually, on my dad's side. My grandmother, and I love that name. I've always loved that name, and I think it suits her. She doesn't really necessarily have a story in the traditional sense. She's a vessel, or I guess a persona for my poetry. That sounds so corny. I'm so sorry. I really want to publish a poetry art book someday, a compilation of all the poems I've written since I was like 13, since like middle school up until now, and I'm 22, to sort of tell a story in an indirect way of my adolescence to early adulthood, sort of like finding myself in a very feminine, queer, and Asian American way, you know? I think it's also the fact that she's in like this 1/5 sort of like in between 1/4, 1/6 scale that made it feel sort of perfect. Like it clicked when I was considering maybe making a vessel for myself, like a persona or a capsule of my personality through a specific era. It made sense that that's her, because she's in between, you know? That's how my life felt at that time, being a teenager and then to now being a young adult. Just so in between. Undecided, and that's not necessarily a bad thing type of deal. So she could pass off as an adult, but she's so small compared to other MSDs that she could be, if you dressed her in a certain way, she could also be really, really young. So it works for me if I ever wanted to do a photo shoot of her or a stop motion or something with her traversing different times and different ages, then I think that would really work for this show. And that's then. And now she's very, very special to me. I've dressed her in, so this is a collared shirt that I got in Japan at Dollyteria. Her sweater, I think it's so perfect because it's nearly Christmas time, or the holiday season rather. And even, you can tell like the buttons are not to scale at all. And it's because it's not doll clothes. It's, I want to say it's an ornament, or was an ornament, or maybe it was one of those like wine koozies, like those wine sleeves. You know what I'm talking about, the ones that look like clothes. She's wearing one of those, and I have been saving this for a doll for genuinely years. Like when I was talking about when I first got into dolls, or specifically ball jointed dolls in like early high school, that's when I got this, pretty sure. And I did not have a single doll back then that could fit this. I was saving it. I saved so many things. None of them could fit any of the dolls I ended up getting out of high school going into college, because I got a bunch of 1/6 scale dolls, a 1/12 scale doll, a 1/3 scale doll even. I never got a 1/4 or 1/5. Bam. There it is. It was meant to be. Perfect. I don't know if that's just me justifying my poor financial decisions, but whatever. I'm sorry, I'm off the chain. I just had some black tea. If very tea and dollies, wine and dollies type of moment, classic. If you'd like to grab some tea, if you haven't already, please do so. By the way, my lip gloss looks great. I'm wearing the black Honey Pop Clinique lipstick. I'm a Clinique ride or die. Love Clinique makeup. Anyway, she's also wearing a 1/4, it's like a minifee size skirt from Denver Doll Emporium. It's like their own brand skirt. I forgot like what they call it specifically on the website, but it's from Denver Doll Emporium. These are socks from, pretty sure those are from Bunny 9. And these are boots. I believe these are just USD boots that I got, or 1/6 scale boots that I got in Dollyteria when I was in Japan. And they're like a little big for her, but I mean, they don't come off easily. Like I think they're perfect. And she's wearing brown glass eyes. Again, I should get her a new wig, because this one really is too big for her. And I'll put pictures of the wig that I got 2 wigs for her in Japan. I'll put a picture here of the wig I really, really, really wanted her to fit in. But it's just a tad, it's just too small, but it's super cute. And I don't know if I want to go back to a wig like that, or if I want to stick with something like this. Her having dark hair and dark eyes is very fitting for the kind of character that I want her to be, this sort of moody, teenager sort of coming of age type story told through oftentimes very corny poems and surreal artwork. The ghostly, like, pale complexion and the dark hair, dark eyes is very fitting. When I was really young, although I have a very tan complexion now, I used to be very pale as a small child. I think that suits me though. I'm running out of light. 1 second. Shout out to all the girlies out there who have a horrible filming setup. My phone is currently perched on in the small space between my bed frame and my mattress, and then on the mattress above it is a laptop on full brightness on the default Google page, sort of tilted down at me. Yeah. Film minor over here. Represent. Anyway, this beautiful bald girl, now that she's bald, you can see her face up, and yeah, she did come with a face up. She also came with some eyes. I think she looks better with dark eyes. I toyed with the idea of her having gray eyes. She looks great with dark brown eyes. Just, I'm biased. I'll admit that. Anyway, on to the rest of the stuff. I keep all of my doll's clothes in specific bags. I keep my 1/3 scale stuff in like a duffel bag. My 1/12 is in like a bag-shaped box, and this is where I keep my 1/5 scale clothes, or like slim MSD scale clothes. And here, it's not that organized. I got her, and then like the day after, I ordered a ton of stuff off of 99 Style. Yeah. Again, great financial decisions. This is an old ass tea box from IKEA, and I've been using it to keep doll shoes for so long. Anyway, on to the first item. These are white sneakers that I got off of 99 Style, or the Bunny website. They're super cute. She doesn't wear them often just because I love dressing her in like dressy, elegant clothes. Like in these shoes. I always put her in these shoes. These are black glossy Mary Jane heels. Also from, well, not 99 Style, from Bunny, and you can see the branding right there. Here's some Oxfords. This is another example of like, whoops, oh my goodness, doll clothes that I have been hoarding for so long that I didn't have a doll for, and now I have an excuse. Well, I have a doll for now. These cute little Oxfords, they're a bit wide for her. I believe they belong to a reproduction porcelain doll, but they're really cute. I love them. Here are 2 more shoes that came from reproduction porcelain dolls, and again, a bit wide for her, but they fit her lengthwise. So if I get her a friend or sister or girlfriend or something like that, they can match, which is pretty dope. And then these shoes, I don't know why I still keep these. They don't even fit her, but I'm a hoarder, and I'm just like, oh, someday these will fit a doll, of course. And they're hard plastic. They're not even really cute, but they're in that bag because maybe they'll fit a doll her size someday. And they're from like a dollar store, or like craft store, or some other doll. I don't even know what the doll is for that anymore. I think I donated that doll. On to actual like fabric articles of clothing. Have some socks. So I always put her in these thigh-high black socks. And I've also got these lacy white like ankle socks. These are so hard to put on, but they're freaking adorable. And both of those pairs are from Bunny. And then I believe this pair is also from Bunny. And it's just a simple pair of white crew socks. And then as for accessories, I have this necktie. it actually came with like a whole ensemble outfit. It's really cute. I like the little detail. I'm trying to like influencer hand this. I don't think it's working. I like the little details of the hardware on it. Very nice. It came with a full set outfit that I'll show you in just a moment. This I got from Dolly Terry. It's a little hat. It's got like this mid-century vibe, or maybe it's more Edwardian era maybe? I don't know. And I don't feel like messing with her wig right now, so I'm just gonna put this on her bald head. That's actually really, really cute. I love that. So as for that outfit I was talking about, here it is. This black dress shirt, this like brown sports coat, like blazer moment, and this khaki pleated skirt. And it is so darling. I'll put some pictures of her wearing it. Oh, and it also came with this vest, and this whole set's from Bunny Bunny. I spent quite a pretty penny on it, but it was so worth it. It's so detailed. Like look at the back. It's even got the flap thing going on that real life blazers and sports jackets do. It's got working buttons. These pockets are fake, but I don't blame them. It's lined with some like soft satin material. It's very nice. It's super awesome. Very nice collar, and then these buttons at the cuffs actually come undone, so you can put them onto her, you can slide them on over her arms with ease, even if you don't want to take off the hands. It's very nice. Also, I forgot to mention that she came with open hands and she came with fists, and they're these kind of relaxed fists, and I really like fists sculpted like this. They're not made for punching necessarily, but they look very nice. I like that they're relaxed rather than getting ready to punch someone, because if she was constantly gripping her hands like that, she kind of looked like that Arthur meme where he's like holding back his rage. Yeah, maybe that's not the look we're going for. But anyway, this is a shirt, if you can call it that. It's more like a scrap of fabric now, that I've been hoarding for super duper long. I got it from a vintage doll. I don't know if I still have any more. No, I do. It's at my parents' house though. But I ended up repainting and putting in different clothes, but I do still really like, I don't know, I like how delicate this shirt feels. It's satin with lace, and it ripped over here, and then in a very sloppy way I kind of sewed it back together. Don't look too closely at that, but it feels very nice. This is a skirt that I got in Dolly Terry. It's a pleated gingham skirt. This is another Denver Doll Emporium piece. It's a bit too big for Ven. It's definitely more for minifees, and I do plan on getting more of this type. I think it's Denver Doll's Cardi B cardigan, which is a funny name. Yeah, it gives her a very nice, like, cozy, oversized look. These are also from Denver Doll Emporium, a pleated jean skirt and a dark denim pair of jorts, and I like that the pockets actually work. I don't know what I'd be putting in there, but I really like it. And it's got like these like actual working belt loops, and the button, like it snaps like an actual pair of little jorts. It makes me so happy. Oh, the dopamine. I really like these. They don't fit her super well. If you're looking for clothes on Denver Doll for this size, she can wear Yoasty and Slim Mini. Some Yoasty might be too small for her. Some Slim Mini might be too big for her. These are a little too big at the hips, but it's fine. Usually I'll like tuck a shirt in, or I'll put like a sweater over it so it's not too noticeable, and you still get like the effect. And if you pose her right in pictures, it's hardly even noticeable. This is also from Denver Doll, again for Slim Minis, and it's cute. It's a little oversized on her. Just a white striped pink t-shirt. I like that. This is, so I didn't even know this about this shirt until like after I bought it, but it's a USD, it's a Volks USD shirt, and now I feel super bougie. It's the like only Volks thing I own. And it's really cute. It just closes with snaps, but it's got these buttons on it, and it has some flowers on it. It's just like a soft cotton collared shirt. This is a vintage Ken shirt, believe it or not, and it fits her perfectly. If anything, it's a little, just a tad bit loose even at the waist, but it's super adorable. I have been waiting so long to put this on a doll that I would like actually fit and look pretty nice on. I've been putting on my 1/6 scale dolls, but it's just a bit too oversized, and I don't have boy dolls really. I have a Hunter Huntsman, but I keep him in the box. I'll probably unbox him someday, but he's not going in this. She is though, and it's super freaking cute. It gives like sort of a like early 2000s kids show vibe, or like a character in Blue's Clues would probably wear this, or like a Wes Anderson vibe. I really like it, like an artsy kid vibe. Love it. This dress I also got at Dollyteria. I don't know if I put her in this one yet. It's very pretty. It's got these ruffles at the bottom. I don't know, it feels like it'd be kind of tight in the chest, because I think it's more for like USDs, but it's cute. And I believe this came with, oh, she's wearing it, with the little hat. And I'm sure it's a very nice combo. I just don't know if I've done that yet. This is another shirt from Denver Doll Emporium. Just a simple long sleeve shirt. Again, a little long for her, like a little big for her. I'd love a shirt like this that would fit on her tightly, like would be well fitted for her. But in the meantime, I use it oftentimes as like a layering piece. Like I'll put this over that white shirt sometimes, and that's very nice. It's coming off like really, really pale on camera. It is, but it's more of like a peachy cream color than it is like a off-white, I think. Maybe I'll sew her some stuff that'll actually like fit her tightly, because I think I do want some like well-fitted stuff on her. I think most of the stuff I have for her is loose on her. And last but not least, her undies. Again, these are for minifee. They're the gray undie set for minifees on Denver Doll's site once again, and so they're a little loose on her, but they're nice for layering still when she's wearing something. She's wearing like a really short skirt or something, and I want her in undies. It's great for that. And these are almost kind of just like a crop tank top for her, or like a camisole, and I'm fine with that. I still think it's super cute. And that's about it. That is the haul. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in for my nighttime rambles about dolls, and for waiting. If you've been following me for a while, thanks for waiting for this long overdue haul. There's still a few more things for me to unhaul over the course of this year, to be honest, but I'm glad that I finally got to touch base with you all about this lovely lady, the newest addition to my ball jointed doll family. I'll attempt putting her wig back on. Even if I don't always have her like on me, like she's usually just, whoopsies, on display. I do think very much about this character, or rather this like part of me. If you're ever interested in hearing or reading my poetry, you can find some on my Instagram. I'll put my in the description. I haven't updated it in a long time. But you can see some of my poems on there still. I don't think I archived those. But regardless, I do plan on publishing my art and my poetry alongside each other as companion pieces in a book someday. Don't know when that will be, but we'll see. In any case, here's Ven, and she's the person who helps inspire that. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much, and have a lovely, lovely night. Or day, or morning, afternoon.